It's the Jill of all trades, Michelle C, aka DJ Make a Move. She cute. Your host of Kandid Kisses TV, everywhere you need to be. And if you don't know by now, it's not your typical interview, y'all.
Kandid Kisses blown away. Kandid Kisses TV for tomorrow today. Man, throw that auto-tune on that bitch. Have me sound like Teddy Payne.
Hi there, this is Kim Cole, and you are rocking with Kandid Kisses TV.
It's your boy Talent, baby. Michelle and Kandid Kisses TV with my girl Michelle C. Don't take it personal.
Yo, what's up? It's bruh man from the fifth floor. In the ATL, chilling with Kandid Kisses TV.
What's up, y'all? You're watching Kandid Kisses TV with my homegirl, Michelle.
Hello there. Have you asked yourself what you're missing? I have. It's Kandid Kisses TV.
Hey, what's up? This is Cordell at Cordell the Car Guy on IG. I'm rocking with Michelle C on Kandid Kisses TV. Special shout out to my babies, Yuri and Yara. Look forward to coming home, playing with you. This is for you, ladies.
All right. It is another episode of Kandid Kisses TV. I'm your girl, Michelle C, aka DJ Make a Move, the Jill of all trades. Before we even get started, I need y'all to do this for me. It's absolutely free. Like, comment, subscribe, and do it like real quick. And go ahead and click the notification bell, because see, the way y'all be looking and y'all not subscribing, I don't even understand, because it's free. Like, come on, it's like the free sample. You know, when you go to the mall and they give you the look, you get the point.
Sample?
Yeah, try sample. Well, I am bringing you another motivation. I'm bringing another Motivation Monday. We always have entrepreneurship on our Motivation Mondays, just letting people know that you can still do your thing regardless of what industry you're in. And I always like to have guests that have different walks of life and doing everything else, you know, that's not just working a 9 to 5. Because, you know, you can work a 9 to 5 and still get your money up. Introducing Mr. Cordell Turner.
Hello, everybody. I'm Cordell. You can follow me on IG, Cordell the Car Guy. Facebook is real simple, Cordell Turner. What's up?
So let them know what you do.
So I am a sales and leasing consultant at Infinity of South Atlanta. I've been in car sales for a little while now, and that's what I do. That's what I enjoy.
So he got one of them fancy titles. Okay, sales and leasing agent. Okay.
It's not that fancy. It's not that fancy. Just helping people. I help people get in the vehicle that they want.
So what made you want to get in this line of work?
Man, honest answer, I was unemployed and broke.
Okay.
But, I mean, a little deeper than that. This was back in 2009, 2010. Economy had crashed. A lot of jobs out there was, you know, basic jobs where you had to have experience. And this, that, and the third. There wasn't too many entry-level positions. And I always had a desire to get in something sales-related, something customer-related, but what allowed me to grow professionally. And I took a wild stab in the dark and went to a car lot, and ever since then, it's been what I've been doing.
Okay.
Selling cars, helping people get in their vehicles.
Yeah, he looked out for my homeboy a couple of weeks ago. So, I mean, if you need a car, you need to go ahead and pull up.
For sure.
But one thing I want people to realize, because a lot of people don't know in the industry, like the car dealership industry, that, you know, you get commissions. And some people are not used to commissions. They're like, well, wait a minute, how does commission work? And explain to them how you can write your own check if you're on commission, please.
So, commission it's pretty fun. Can be tricky at times, but the biggest thing is making sure that you have stuff in the pipeline. For me, it's always making sure that around the corner I have another sale coming up, or I have someone bringing me a customer, so that I can do what I do, which is help people. Really, with commissions, you could really pick your own, pick your own income level. If you want to make 6 figures, you can do that, especially in the car business. It is really, really easy to make a lot of money really fast. The biggest thing is making sure that you're doing right by your money, budget, be cautious of how you're spending your money, so that you can always stay on top. You have your peaks and valleys. The biggest thing is making sure that you have enough money to get you through those valleys, and enjoy your peaks.
Exactly. A lot of people I've noticed that, are afraid of commission-based jobs, and what you don't understand, that's the closest to entrepreneurship before you take that leap.
Exactly.
So don't be afraid of commission, because the commission going to let you know how you can make it. Okay?
Exactly. With car sales, one thing that I hear a lot, especially by a lot of dealership owners and managers and stuff like that, is we basically run our own business under their roof.
That's right.
I basically create my own income flow. If I want, like I said, if I want to make 6 figures, I can do that. But the best part about that, again, having my business under their roof, I don't have to worry about overhead.
Exactly.
I don't pay bills. I just come in, do what I do, leave when I want to leave. I mean, it's pretty simple.
But what you do have to worry about is getting me a Jeep Rubicon 2018 turbo engine, because that's what I want. But
I got that on deck. Got that on deck.
How did you maintain your sanity during the quarantine with all this going on?
Wow. The biggest thing is staying in contact with people. My biggest instrument is my cell phone. Okay. That's my biggest instrument. People need vehicles. Now, you have two schools of thought during the whole COVID, during this whole pandemic. Right. You have people who are like, well, I want to save my money because I don't know what's going to come up. Then you also have people who are like, look, I want to go ahead and spend it. I have it. I want to go ahead and get something because I don't know what's going to happen later, and I'm in need of a vehicle. Right. I can't just ignore those customers. So I've just continued to make myself readily available. The biggest thing is working 2 times, 3 times, sometimes 4 times as hard in order to get the outcomes that you want. It's hard work. It's put your nose down and just grind it.
That's it. I'm telling you. So what I do like to know about people that I have as guests, outside of your job, we like to try to keep it fun as well, to get to know the person. So, during the quarantine, we were dealing with a lot of the versus battles. So, before we get into that, name who is your favorite rapper or singer, and why?
My favorite rapper is Nas. I've always been a hip hop fan. Always been a Nas fan. I love the way how he tells his stories. I love his wordplay. Singer, man, my singers vary. Singers vary. It could be Jill Scott one day. It could be Erykah Badu another day. I'm a huge Lucky Day fan.
I've never even heard of him. It's a group or it's a person?
It's a guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's one guy. And I'm also a Dwele fan. I don't think Dwele's putting out music. I think his last album came out back in 2012. But still, that's my guy.
Well, before we get to the next thing, I forgot to ask you. What I want to know is one of your favorite entrepreneurs. Name one of your favorite entrepreneurs and why they're your favorite entrepreneur.
One of my favorite entrepreneurs. Well, if someone else were to ask me this, I would have said Michelle, but I think that kind of goes against. No,
I can pop my collar sometimes.
I know Michelle personally. I met Michelle through a group of friends. One thing that I always noticed about Michelle was that she was always on her grind. This woman, she wears many hats. We've had game nights, and you would see Michelle there, and every so often you catch her over in the corner dozing off. Because this woman works like that? Hard. Because if you sit too long, it's a wrap. Because she works too hard, she out. But I just always admired her hustle. She always has something going on. She's never sitting still. So I've always admired and respected your hustle. So
I appreciate that.
Whenever I can support, I definitely support.
Okay. Well, moving on. The versus battle. Let's jump back to that. So, out of all the 2 questions. Out of all the versus battle thus far, which one was your favorite? And then the next one is, who hasn't done a versus battle that you would like to see?
Again, I'm a hip hop dork. My favorite versus battle was probably DJ Premier versus RZA.
I didn't even see that one. When did it happen? No.
That was like one of the earlier ones.
Okay.
That was one of the earlier ones. Watching them dig into the crates, pulling out like a lot of those older Wu-Tang classics, those Gangstar classics. that was probably my favorite one. That was most fulfilling for me. Let me see, a versus battle that I would want to see. I doubt we get it, but again, staying along the lines of hip hop, I'm a hip hop head, of course. I don't know how many times I've said this, but I would love to see a production battle between Dr. Dre and Jay Dilla.
Now, I'm not familiar with Jay Dilla, but
Jay Dilla started out in like mid '90s with Slum Village, and he was like their in-house producer / rapper. And then he's gone on to produce many classics. He did a lot of work with D'Angelo, Q-Tip, Erykah Badu.
Now I've heard the name. I just don't know his. Well, I know his work, but probably by default didn't know it was him. You know,
he has a lot of stuff out there that you wouldn't think it's him, but I mean, he has some classics out there. I mean, even with Janet Jackson.
Wow! So he's been in it for a minute.
He passed away. I want to say in 2006, I think.
Okay.
But I mean, he still has a lot of classics that if you turn on to this day, they still ring. I'm
still waiting. There's two battles that I want to see. Actually, I'm the R&B here. Like I love hip hop too, but R&B is my thing. So I'm still waiting to hear FWV and Escape.
Waiting for that one.
Has to go down.
Has to.
But I want to see Drew Hill and Silk. Because I would say Jodeci, but Jodeci is the Godfather. They mimic them, so we can't really have them.
That would be a good one.
Man, listen, I don't even drink, but I have my wine for that one.
But who would Jodeci go up against though?
They can't.
There has to be somebody out there for Jodeci to go against.
Jodeci is like the godfather of their own lane. So it's like, I mean, you can put them against somebody, but would it be fair? Because most of the people that like Jodeci are mimicking Jodeci.
True.
I mean, like you could say in that era, maybe you could say Jodeci and Boyz II Men, but it's two different dynamics. It's kind of like not fair.
Totally different.
I mean, hey, you can't even put Boyz II Men against nobody because they're like their own lane too.
Yeah. Those are difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, man, let me see. In terms of singers, who has that catalog? Well, let me see. I'm drawing blanks. I mean, I would love to see Jodeci get in the ring with somebody. Boyz II Men, I mean, it's almost unfair. I would love to see Usher go against.
But who? I mean, you could say Chris Brown, but I mean, Usher is schooled Chris Brown. I mean, not schooled him, but you know what I'm saying. He's pulling from a Usher.
Yeah, I would just love to see his catalog. I would just love to see. I would love to see him bring out a lot of those classics. That people have slept on, people have forgotten about. I mean, because
I've been an Usher fan since "Can You Get With It?" So
true, facts. I remember writing in high school and doing a little.
Yeah, man, listen. I forgot Diddy was with. Okay, yeah, because even with man, that was my joint.
Yeah.
So we are moving on to our Kiss or Diss segment. This is our celebrity crushes. We're gonna name some celebrities. You're gonna decide who you kissing, who you dissing. Okay,
who am I kissing? Who am I dissing? Well, first of all, let me give a little disclaimer. I am happily married.
Right. This is hypothetical.
Yeah, hypothetical. So let me.
I'm sure she got a little.
Let me just throw that out there, so I don't get no pots thrown at me when I get to the house.
I'm sure she got some people she want to kiss and diss too.
No, just me.
Oh, that's what you think. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how y'all feel. That's how men think. But okay,
I tell myself that daily.
You should. But all right, we got Jill Scott or Erykah Badu. Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Jilly from Philly. From Philly.
Lisa Ray or Vivica Fox? Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
I think I'm kissing Diamond.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I was watching Players Club the other day.
Now this one is a hard one, because y'all know how y'all men be getting down. All right, Shirley Chisholm or Mary McLeod Bethune? Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
Oh, boy. Let me tongue down Miss Shirley.
Okay.
Yeah, let me holler at Miss Shirley.
Barbara, this is Shirley.
You know, listen, come to you as a woman.
Okay, we are moving on to our D.A.Qs, which is dumbass questions. They're just random questions I want answers to. All right, if you inherited a giraffe and the rules were you couldn't sell it or give it away, you had to keep it, what would you do with it?
What?
You heard what I said?
If I inherited a giraffe.
If you inherited a giraffe and the rules were you couldn't sell it, you couldn't give it away, and you had to keep it, what would you do with it?
Put a saddle on the back of it and ride it. You see me riding through downtown Atlanta.
With a
on
giraffe.
on a giraffe.
You know what you also should do? Put some poster boards on it and say, "Come get a car from your boy."
I should do that. I would do that too. I think I would intentionally go through fast food drive-thrus just to piss people off. I mean, why not?
You be like, "Lower your head down real quick so I can get this burger
Yeah.
real quick."
I sit up there all high, like, hey,
Get that.
get my sandwich. Figure it out.
Horrible. All right. What's one embarrassing childhood memory that you're willing to share?
Oh gosh,
Dang, how many you got?
I got a lot of them. I did a lot of stupid shit as a kid.
I'm sure.
I was the only child growing up,
Okay.
and I was very mischievous.
And spoiled.
Nah.
Most only child are spoiled.
Nah, I wasn't spoiled.
Okay.
I think I had a job. I had my first job at 11, so.
Oh, wow.
And I kept the job. Most embarrassing. All right, got you. Senior year of high school. All of the seniors on the team. Well, most of the seniors on the team loaded up on this bus, went to this elementary school, and did like one of those little motivational, inspirational speeches. Blah, 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 blah. This was game day. So it was on a Friday, and it was my turn to get up and speak, and gave them this big speech about teamwork and what it means to be part of a team. And what I was trying to say is, even the word team, when you break it down, it means together everyone achieves more.
Okay.
Well, I went to spell team. I spelled tame. T-A-M-E. I saw little fifth graders looking at me like,
Well, you're supposed to motivate me.
It's supposed to motivate me, and you're senior high school and can't spell team. Yeah. Caught myself, as I was, after I said it, and you start to feel like those beads of sweat start to form on your forehead, like your neck start to get a little, it was one of those moments.
Like, you could have flipped it together, all mistakes everywhere. Like,
Man, listen, I don't know what I was thinking. Went to spell team, accidentally spelled tame in front of the entire Irving Elementary School.
see, if you would at least like wore a collar that day, you could have popped and said, "Hey, players make mistakes too." I mean,
Yeah, nah, it was too late. It was too late. There was no recovery.
Yeah.
There was no recovery. The whole ride, the whole trip back to the school, teammates were roasting the hell out of me.
The boo was coming. It had to come.
It was coming. It was coming. I got lit up.
Oh, God.
Yep. So
that was your nickname for the rest of high school. Hey, Tame, come here real quick.
Lil Tang.
Oh, my God.
That's gonna be my new rap name, Lil Tang.
What is the weirdest thing you've ever seen in someone's house?
Weirdest thing I've ever seen in someone's house. All right, so there was a little period when I was doing door-to-door sales. I went in someone's house and I saw a couple or a throuple. That was it was
Okay.
it was
That's the new word for it now?
that's what they called it. It was a throuple. 2 women and a guy, and one of the women was like queen bee, and they kind of like, did what she said. But anyway,
Okay.
they had 2 cats and a dog in their house, and as I'm doing my presentation, I watched this cat hop up on their counter, open the cabinet. I saw plates and cups in the cabinet. Hop inside the cabinet and close the cabinet behind them. So
Oh, that was her nap time.
Yeah, that was her nap time. The same place where they store plates and cups that they eat and drink out of. This cat was in there snoozing.
And that's why you can't trust everybody's cooking
That's why
and
you
food
can't
and
trust
them
everybody's
potlucks. Don't
cooking.
even trust them.
That's why we always ask who made the potato salad.
Absolutely.
Went to another house. This gets even worse. I went to another house. This house had 3 dogs, 4 cats, and 6 ducks. In a double wide trailer. It wasn't really a house, it was a double wide trailer.
Was it a farm? I mean, wait a minute, hold on. Did you say that was a trailer and they had all that going on?
It was a double wide trailer. It was a
Okay.
double wide trailer. It was a man, his wife, and I think they had 3 daughters, 3 or 4 daughters. It was a
The
pretty bad
smell
trailer.
alone would have been like,
Terrible.
oh.
It was terrible. I stood in my presentation. So, but
I'm
I
going to
had get that money.
present y'all with some Mr. Clean. And
Yeah.
no. Oh, God, no.
Yeah, I've seen some things. Door-to-door sales. You will see some stuff if you do door-to-door sales.
I am sure.
For sure.
Before we get out of here, got to ask you my last D.A.Q. Actually, it's 2. If you could roundhouse kick someone that you know personally from your past with no consequences, who would it be?
Roundhouse kick someone that I know personally from my past. I don't think I would do that. I don't.
With no consequences, you wouldn't do that?
With no consequences?
Like you ain't getting locked up, they ain't gonna come for you or nothing.
I mean, nah, I don't hold grudges like that.
Okay.
No. Nah, there's no one I dislike that much to roundhouse kick somebody in the face or in the head or whatever.
I don't believe you. You ain't never had one of them teachers that gave you an F that you just wanted to punch in the face or nobody like that.
You know what? Now that you mention it, I have I have had a couple teachers. I had a teacher. Should I put his name out there?
That's on you. I mean, how is the statute of limitations over?
Yeah. Check that. All right. So 7th grade teacher, Mr. Stockhouse. He was a math teacher. Aces class. All 4 quarters. He did not put me in pre-calculus in the 8th grade. I was kind of pissed off about that. Petty, but was pissed off about that. Let me see. What? Had another teacher, Miss Morris, that didn't. No, not Miss. Was it Miss Morris? Yeah, I think it was Miss Morris. Didn't too much care for her. She would just say she would make little slick comments or whatever.
Okay.
You know, but I mean, really.
So between those two, who you want to kick in the face more?
I think at the time I wanted to kick Mr. Stockhouse more.
Okay, like because I worked so hard, and you just going, okay.
Yeah, I worked hard for the A's. You don't put me in pre-calculus in the 8th grade? Hold on, brother, you got a problem. But that's extremely nerdy. So I mean, you know.
Well, hey, it is what it is. It pays the bills now.
I mean,
though.
if I had to throw a name out there, the roundhouse kick, it would be Mr. Stockhouse.
All right, now what is the worst name you can name a barbershop?
Oh, the worst name I can name a barbershop? Oh. Plugs? I mean, what, plugs? I mean, I don't know. I guess gashes will be worse. I mean,
guaranteed gashes barbershop.
Yeah, guaranteed gashes. I mean, you know.
Okay, so we are moving on to our Grinds My Gangster. So name one pet peeve. What grinds your gangster?
Stupid questions.
They're called dumbass questions for a reason. Okay.
What grinds my gangsters?
Yes. Right. So what is one of your pet peeves?
I hate it when my wife eats in the bed.
Because crumbs.
I can't stand getting in the bed and there's crumbs in the bed. Can't stand it.
You can't just sweep them off like
No, because you never get them all.
Yeah, you do.
No, you never get them all when you do one of these. No, you don't get them all. No, I cannot stand.
Look, Yolanda, I ain't mad at you. I be doing the juice or whatever.
I can't stand food in the bed. Okay. Get up. Or get one of those TV trays at the end of the bed and eat.
What is changing sheets? How about that?
I mean, but what if I just changed them? What if I'm like day 2 on some fresh sheets, and now these fresh sheets want some dirty ass sheets? You got a problem with that?
Just pick it up and chew it up.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
All right. So before we get out here, we always like to have some fun game. We got our game SingADoo.
SingADoo.
This is a game that me and my homeboy DJ All-Star created over the quarantine. So what you're doing is you're singing the melody of the song that's on the card, but you can only use the word do. First to 21 wins. So we're just gonna do a little example and then go from there. So I'm gonna do a couple. And
so you're gonna do.
And then you're gonna do something.
And then I'm gonna do.
Right. So I'm gonna do 3. So we got a couple of categories. We got hip hop and R&B, greatest hits, pop Billboard hits, country rock, SingADoo favorites, old school TV themes, party and dance hits. Now I'm gonna tell you, I can't do no country, and I'm probably not gonna be that good at the party and hip hop dance. So you need to pick the other categories. So which one you want to do?
Just give me some cards and let's get this thing rolling.
All right,
I know I'm going to sound terrible.
All you're going to do is guess for the first thing.
Okay, all right, cool.
All right, so I'm doing hip hop and R&B.
Get your doo-doo on.
All right, do 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 do.
If I got you, baby.
Okay, what's the name of the song? I mean, not the name of the artist. You got the song.
Alicia Keys.
All right. Next one. This is Greatest Hits. Hopefully you know this one. You should, cause you okay. Do 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 do.
This is Puff Daddy and
the original people that singing.
Oh, is that dang, what's that dude's name?
It's a group though. I know you in the right lane. But
Yeah.
What's the name of the song? At least give me that.
Watching You? I'll be
no,
watching
but
you.
it's
I'll be missing you. One of them.
No.
I'll be something you. I know. Hold on.
Just sing the song and then you'll get it. Sing the lyrics. Do 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 do. What is it? Say it out loud.
Every step I take.
Close enough. Every breath you take.
Every breath you take. You
By
know.
who? I told you it's the original, so.
I know. I don't remember that group's name.
It's by the Police. Okay.
Police.
All right.
Popos.
All right, last one is going to be your greatest hits.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. How does that go?
Come on. Come with it.
Nope, not doing that one.
Do the
All right, cool. This is hip hop and R&B. Do 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 do.
Oh, something playlist.
There we go. Yeah. By who?
Okay.
All right. So now it's your turn.
All right.
Let's get it.
Come on.
And it's double sided, so if you don't know, you can just flip it over.
All right. Okay. I got you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can't do country rock.
I can try to guess it. I don't know if I'm gonna know it or not. Go.
Well, no, I'll skip that one. All right, I'll make this one easy.
Okay.
Do 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 do.
Salt and pepper. Push it.
Push it. All right. Oh, no, I'm gonna skip that one.
Now, for people that's watching, if you skip, that means the other person gets a point.
Oh, well, hold on. Let me bring it back. All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Oh, I will survive. Donna Summers. I don't know who's singing, but I will survive.
All right. Yeah, Gloria Gaynor.
Okay.
All right. I don't want to do that one. All right, fuck it. Do 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 do.
You like it, whatever it is.
Because every time you hear it, you get hype on it.
Oh. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem with me.
Yeah, you don't want no problem with me.
Oh god! And that is how you play SingADoo, people. Like that was his jam, whatever the hell it was. And please let them know how to find you again on social
Oh man,
media.
look, you can find me on Facebook, Cordell Turner. It's real simple. Just a big picture of my face. Instagram, Cordell the Car Guy. It's pretty simple. Keeping it real simple.
And that is all. We will see you at another Motivation Monday or just at another episode. But again, like, comment, subscribe, and stop acting light skin. Go ahead and hit the notification button. That's all I need you to do. Kandid Kisses TV is sponsored by SingADoo. Did you do it today? SingADoo. SingADoo.
Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it like this? Can you do it real quick? Pew! Go get it! Go get it! Pick a card up. Pick your genre. Can you do it right? You're gonna wanna, bruh. It's first to 21. We'll get the job done. So grab your friends and fam, cause it's a lot of fun. Some do it with some class, but make it real fast. Cause time is kinda tricky. Can you do it in 60? Let's go. Get your copy today at SingADoo.com. Make sure you like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. And tune in every Monday and Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you feel it in your heart, go ahead and donate. No dollar amount is too small. Kandid Kisses TV, baby. Not your typical interview, y'all. Wait, I can't forget. If you haven't already, check out artistperiod.com. Kandid Kisses TV has merchandise. Check us out on artistperiod.com. ARTISTPERIOD. Period.